Absolutely, it was tricky. There were so many great ones. My favorite takeaways, first of all, Jodie Cook. Back to Jodie, and this really resonated with me because she says our confidence is a multiplier of everything else we have. Work on it. And it took me back to, in my 20s, whenever I would have walked into a room again full of grey suits, into a boardroom, and very naively I thought the older you became, the wiser you became. And I lacked the confidence to speak up. And actually, a managing director at the time, who was my mentor, used to say the only thing getting in your way is you. So it really had to work on building my confidence. And again, confidence comes with age. But whenever you work on your confidence, everything changes. So loved that takeaway from Jodie. And again, for potentially younger listeners in their 20s and their 30s, that confidence doesn't come so naturally to work on it,
I
recognize it.
love that, Claire. And sorry, just to interject for you, you share the other two because it brings me back to something that Cyril Gortlivin shared in the importance of nano actions. So what Jody said, confidence needs evidence. And if you find you're getting stuck in relation to personal and organizational scaling, take the minimum viable action that's going to move you forward now. So, let's say you've set yourself in the context of running, you've set yourself a goal of running a marathon in the next 12 months and you're really starting to panic in this. Just put your trainers on this evening and walk to the first lamppost, the minimum viable action, these nano actions.
Do you know it's really interesting? I think back, and I know that room that I was walking into. I can visualize it, and a nano action for me. Whenever I opened the door, I normally go everywhere with a big smile on my face. But because I was is in a business environment, I thought I've got to drop the smile. Be sensible, be serious, and just get in there. And eventually, I got to the point. A nano action of mine was opening the door and saying, "Gosh, isn't it a terrible day out there?" And I actually got to the point on my journey of confidence where I thought, God, do you know what? They actually value me walking into the room and breaking the ice.
Yeah.
Because I think they all wanted to drop. I think they all actually wanted to crack a smile.
God forbid. But there we go.
Yes.
So I
Nano
love that.
actions.
What else have you got then? The two further favorite timeless takeaways from the season.
Well, I've already mentioned my second one is from the wonderful Larry Yatch, who talked about fear as a gift. And again, I've just never seen it like that before. And I think by acknowledging it, listening to what it's telling us, and then taking action. He talked about courage is taking action despite of that. I thought that was great. So again, not letting fears paralyze us and stopping us from taking the action that we know that we want to take. And then my final one, really, my final favorite one was from Chris Voss, and really probably a nice broad one to wrap up this particular chat. The universe is largely on our side. So I just thought that was nice. It was a very positive outlook, and he's right.